Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Well, our next guest has a CD release party coming up next Friday. That's March 19th. The CD's been 4 years in the making. He's been on the show before. We're so glad to have him back. Billy Boone joins us. Billy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Great to be here. Yeah.
4 years in the making. Why so long?
Oh, well, we did it the long way around. So we recorded this record in Toronto with my brother. He gave us a really good deal on it. So we decided we would make our way to Toronto every month for 1 day of recording, sometimes two, and it just took a really long time, you know?
It seems to work that way sometimes in the industry. How would you describe the album to people?
It's a rock album. There's 4 instrumental songs on it, 7 original songs with words, and yeah, it's pretty straight ahead rock, I would think. Yeah, you could.
What are some of your influences, Billy?
Bowie, Clapton, Hendrix.
Nice, all the classics.
The classic, right? Yeah, the classic.
Let's talk about the CD release party, because I know you're so excited. You're going to be at the Cajun Attic. What can people expect from a live performance from you?
Well, we've got a 5-piece band. Noah's playing bass for me, and I have Frederick Carrier on guitar. He's sort of a local guru guitar player. And I have Matt Aston on drums, and I have a great sax player, Terry Owen, is coming out for...
Well, you've been part of the music and film scene here in Ottawa since the 90s. Have you seen a progression in that? And what do you think about the talent in this city?
Yeah, I really, there's so much talent here in Ottawa. I think we're due. We're due for someone to break it big. You know, Sam Roberts was coming through town a lot, and we used to play at the old Elbow Room on Elgin Street, and Chaos was hanging out back then too, and all those guys. So, you know, we're all still hanging around. We're all still here in town, and, you know, a lot of us, I think, are just about due for a break, you know, so look out for big things.
As far as musicians go, what's the biggest challenge for a musician? I mean, you can speak on that on a personal basis.
I think you nailed it earlier, is getting people out to the shows. I think we have a great scene here in Ottawa, and compared to a lot of other cities, you know, we're quite lucky to have all these places to play. You know, there's not as many places to play in a place called Vancouver, for example. You know, you could be up the Ottawa Valley or whatnot, and you can come down to Ottawa, and there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said Vancouver was a difficult place, because I think a lot of people look at it as pretty laid back, and a lot of artists seem to move out there. But
no, it's really, there's not a lot there for, in terms of gigs anyway.
Right.
Yeah, so.
All right, well, you're going to be performing for us today on the show. So glad you guys could come in. Thanks very much for being here. And I want to remind everybody, he is performing next Friday, March the 19th at the Cajun Attic. If you want more information, please visit his website, pick up his CD. Here he is today on Daytime, Billy Boone.
Thank you.
You must first decide which one of these is on the line. Drop your smile and be unkind. Swallow her words and lose your mind. Yeah. She might first propose, she'd help you out with your pros. But where she's been, she don't undisclose. Here she comes, there she goes. Your self-respect might slide when she's on top and you're by her side. You've changed your ways, we won't deny. When you're with her, you are her guy. Hold on, my brother. You must insist. Try telling the devil she don't exist. What for your pain and strife? You're in too deep when you are her wife. Everyone knows you're in for life, but it's tongue-in-cheek and you're alright. You're alright. Hold on, my brothers, you must insist. Try telling the devil she don't exist. And while for your pain and strife, you're in too deep when you are her wife. Everyone knows you're in for life, but it's tongue-in-cheek and you're alright. You're alright.